Good morning. Today is Wednesday, May 14th, and I am updating everyone, whoever cares about this garden, on the status of it. So here we are. This is the current backyard status. Morning glories and the moonflowers are popping up. And I'm going to be putting some stuff in here soon, but got that flower at the garden sale. We've got some celery popping up over here. More of the wildflowers left over from last year doing their thing. Here's the greens bed. This right here, I've already had 1 or 2 harvests of the spinach, and I planted some more. You can see some babies popping up in through there. This has been some of the best tasting spinach I've ever had. This has really been great. Right here we got Swiss chard coming in, beautiful, looking great. Some more spinach right here, because you can never have too much of that. The romaine lettuce is popping up really nicely. There's been a lot of activity going on since last video, and what I decided to do was plant some carrots in between my romaine lettuce, and you can see they're also popping up over here. This is really good stuff. So, romaine lettuce and carrots are a good companion, and so I decided to do that. Green onions not really taking off like I thought they would. This is a red onion that I threw in instead of putting it in the garbage. All right, more fun stuff. Check this out. We've got our first head of broccoli started here. This thing is looking beautiful. Probably gonna harvest this whole plant and eat as much of it as I can, because that's good. Peas are blowing up back here too. Hopefully they climb the trellis a little higher. Jalapeno plant's doing great. Got some other, I don't even know what that is. We'll see later, I guess. And some more wildflowers, seeds thrown in here, starting to pop up. Kale is looking great as well. Got a bunch of rows of this. Threw some extra seeds in here too to fill in the gaps, and it looks like they're coming up well too. You can see lots of eggshells in here. I've been recycling our eggshells to keep any kind of pests out, and so far I've seen no worms whatsoever. This arugula is blowing up. It's probably some of the best tasting stuff I've had in a long time. It's really spicy and yummy. It's so good, so good. I wish the beans were growing a little bit more. There's one right here. And the peas are pretty much taken over here. So we'll see what we can do about that. Maybe throw a bean in there later and get that going. Gotta love the damn trains here in Palmyra. That's all you ever hear all day long. All right, so this is my spinach. Oh no, this is carrots and lettuce that really did not take off. So I'm probably gonna put flowers in there. More cauliflower and broccoli, just doing really great here. As you can see, also planted some dill. This will keep worms and pests away, and so far so good. I see nothing chewing on my leaves anywhere. Still waiting for the actually waiting for this damn train to stop making noise. But anyways, we've got more beans over here. Peas. Oh, sweet alyssum's popping up. And these guys are jerks. Whatever this plant is, it needs to be destroyed, because it runs through all my beds and it climbs through up all the plants. So that's the goal next year, is to figure out how to eradicate that thing. Here are some more tomatoes. They are just doing great as well. Got to get some suckers off of these. Oh, got you, and I got you. My basil that I planted is starting to take off, doing a little bit better. And again, these tomatoes are all just doing really, really well. Everything. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What's that right there? Nice little broccoli head. And more lettuce and carrots doing their thing in here. It's a tomato bed. More tomatoes here. All those big green leaves you see there are borage. That's another companion plant for tomatoes. And they are left over from last year, just popping up. What is this? What is this? This looks like a tomato plant. A rogue tomato plant. Let me see. I don't know. We'll see what happens when stuff starts growing on that. Another little plant that I got at the plant show. See how that pops up? See these jerks? Look at these jerks. They are just like weeds everywhere. Can't stand them. Red bell pepper's doing much better. Eggplants are getting bigger. And the potatoes are starting to pop up everywhere. Check this out. Look at this potato plant right here. This should be interesting. I'm gonna mound it up with grass clippings. And you can see the corn and the beans are also popping up. Look at that. This right here is actually a little surprise. That's a zucchini plant. So we'll see what happens with that. Everything's an experiment. Everything's to see what happens. Potato plant, potato plant, potato plant. More corn and beans in the back. And tomatoes are still thriving. I gotta do a little bit of pruning, but overall they're doing great. So that's what the backyard looks like at the moment. It's where the bunny nest was not too long ago. Everything's looking super green because we just had like 3 or 4 days of rain, straight rain. So one other thing I'm going to show you here in just a second. So I wanted to make use of this area of the house this year and decided, what the heck, let's throw some potatoes in here and see if they do anything. So it looks better than just dirt patches, so we've got some green growing in here. The potatoes are looking great. Looking forward to harvesting these things at the end of the season. And that's gonna look like a little shrub row by the time it's done. So excited about that. All right, that's about it for now. We will update again in about 3 to 4 weeks because everything is growing so fast. And we're excited to see what happens because I think this might be the best garden year ever. See ya.